Once again, I'd like to say good evening to your distinguished guests. My name is Buchi. I'm your anchorman for the evening. Basically, what MTN is putting up today is quite straight to the point. As you can see from the name, we tagged this event this evening. It's called the MTN Link Nite. Basically, what we're here to do is to interact, you know. So I don't want you to get it twisted when you see the link attached to it. It has nothing to do with your phone. Well, somehow it is attached to your phone, but basically it's not about your phone or your laptop. You're not linking any database or any internet. What we're doing is direct one-on-one confrontation, interaction, exchange of card numbers. So please put your hands together for the CEO of Chocolate Factory. Now, for those of you who don't know what Chocolate City is about, if you've ever heard the song Ole Cool, if you've ever heard about anybody called M.I., if you've ever heard about anybody called Jesse Jackson, of course, recently signed Brian Mo, this is the brain behind the music. This is the brain behind the house, the studio that houses these great artists.
I think it's a big privilege to be sitting here among great people. I do not take this lightly at all. You know, it's funny that when you're growing up, you sit down and say, I want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something. And when you finish school, realities hit you. You know, you need to make a living, but you also want to live your dream. Am I right? I'll ask a question. What would be your dream job? If you could pick the best job in the world, what would the feature of that job be? I would say that the best job in the world is doing what you're passionate about. Now, in 1997, I won't tell you how old I was then, but in 1997, I was in university, and a couple of friends and I sat down and said, look, school is really boring. We need to do something to spice up school. So why don't we start something like a rave? You know, who knows what a rave is? It's like a party, but it features a DJ, and it's just something for people to just go out and relax and have fun. And we thought we could make money from selling drinks and tickets. And that's how we started Chocolate City. And we sat down for almost 35 minutes asking what would be the perfect name for this vehicle. Because in our heads, we thought we wanted a place where people could go in and have a good time, spend money, make us rich, but also make us relevant as well. And in between, we're throwing names up and down. And I want to make a point that I think the name you call your business is very important. Don't make a mistake. You can't call your company Bombshell and not be bombed.
Please put your hands together as a hand over the mic to Die on the House.
Hi, and thank you very, very much, Bichi, and to everyone here this evening, tonight. Enterprise is not the infrastructure that we see. It is the spirit that we carry in our dreams and in how we articulate our dreams to become a creative economy, like we find in Chocolate City, in Doxa Digital, in Dare and his persona brand, as not just an artist, but more distinctly a creative ambassador for a diaspora of African performing artists, you know, in the global world, an enterprise of creative economies. And I've come to find that where I never imagined that I could become a businesswoman, I would never, my father, my friends would never have called me businesswoman. But I have found out that businesswoman is not the fact that you have the incredible ingenuity of the Abba business brother or sister. It's just the fact that you're able to carry what your skill, your ability, your capacity, what you dare to believe you can do, stretch it, work it with integrity, work the relationships around you. Begin small, it will grow. And once you have the capacity to be patient and you have the pull through with integrity, there will be a harvest.
Please put your hands together for Dare at Alade.
Hey, they come house, come play PlayStation tomorrow. No? Today, we're talking about multiple awards. We're talking about multiple millions of naira. We're talking about employment of labor, as opposed to 10 years ago, at least, when I still remember when MTN actually started. I remember it wasn't just about GSM. It wasn't just about yeah, we were all excited that you know, this phone, you know, this GSM thing is here. But it was the excitement around it. It was the attitude with which MTN came to the marketplace. You said, you know, if we waited till we hit 50,000 megawatts, you know, some businesses are still thinking that way, and they probably will never exist, you know. But it's about daring, you know, to be different, to come out and make that statement.
Sometimes I want to think, but sometimes I find it hard to focus. Sometimes I want to pray, but those times I find it hard to mention a word. I pack my bags and want to leave, 'cause I can't take it anymore. The road seems so far and lonely.
Now, I know I said something when we started out. It's not just about meeting people. It's exchanging ideas, contacts, and cards. So, I want to know, has anyone been doing that? Have you given your cards out, collected cards from anybody, business card? Yeah, please, stand up for, I have 4 here. Stand. Please put your hands together for him. Put your hands together. I have 4. He's still in shock. You pick a first winner for the evening. I need you to announce it yourself.
Taiwo Omololu Skybank.
My name is Taiwo Bayami. I work with Skybank PLC. I really appreciate the effort of MTN. I've been using MTN since 2001. May God continue to bless you.
Ngozi Oputa.
Ngozi Oputa. Yeah.
Thank you, MTN.
Otago Jacqueline. Sunday A. John. Oh, and you see, you were leaving.
I want to say a big thank you to MTN. I've tested and I've seen that it's the best network to be on. Thank you very much. God bless.
Hey, this girl, I like the way you are. Hey, especially you standing there. Yeah, listen, baby girl, I worry about your attitude and all these crazy things you do, thinking you're no good for you, but you are good for me. Too thick, too short, too slim, too tall. Baby, you cannot have it all. I wish that you would come to your senses. All these things go matter.